So CBH Homes, I mean, obviously our biggest claim to fame is we've been the #1 home builder in Idaho for, well over 25 years and running. And I think that some people are like, wait, you just do Idaho? And I'm like, well, be careful when you just say just. This year we'll do close to 2,000 homes. And truly, for a private home builder to do 2,000 homes in one market in the United States is rare. It's special. Our homes are built different because the humans and the company that we built and the team that we attract, we just do it so different than anyone else. So we know the type of human that needs to join our team and what it's going to take to be with us. Over the last 10, 12 years, we've been voted the #1 place to work in Idaho. So I think there's a couple things going on there. It's who do we attract, and then it's how we treat them when they're here. Philosophy is love wins. Our hope and prayer for everyone that works for us is that we're going to pour as much as we can into you so that we hope that you pour that much back into us as well. Love wins means, first of all, you have to love yourself, right? So I want you to really love yourself. Bring your strengths, bring all your abilities, bring everything you, right? And love yourself. Because I know when you love yourself, then you'll be able to pour that out to everyone else, right? So first requirement is love yourself. Second requirement is to love what you do. Love CBH, love what you do, pour as much as you can into that. And then you say, okay, so if you love yourself, you love what you do, then you're going to transfer that love to our buyers, right? And that's the most important thing that you could do, right? Is love your buyers. And then I also want to take it further. I want you to love the city that you're in. I want you to love the community. I want you to love giving back. Because if you do all of those things, you will win. I'm a student of humans, and I understand that as humans, we have the best intentions and we kind of set out this way and this is our path and this is where we're going. And then what happens is we just tend to go off course a little bit. We start to drift, something bad happens, something hard happens, and you kind of forget your why and your mission and your passion. So to me, learning is, it's a full-time job. It never ends. And I think the people that get it right are the ones that understand that, sure, you may have got from here to here, but let's be honest. I mean, I look at humans and all I see is potential. And I hope that by me continuing to learn, read, go to conferences, I will inspire everyone on my team to do the same, right? Lead yourself first. The reason behind So Glad You're Here and the reason behind coming together as a team is to honor the people who are working really hard to make all of these things happen. And I think that, yeah, we're definitely a sprint kind of company, and all gas, no brakes. We're Red Bull drinking, right? Let's go type of humans. My intent with holding these is that, hold on. Let's take a small break. Let's make sure that we appreciate and honor everyone in the room that's making this happen. Let's honor you. Let's see you. Let's, cheer you on. Celebrate you, fuel you up. And then hence why you were here today. I want them to learn, right? So that they can be excited about going into that fourth quarter. I'm constantly being self-aware of, am I worth following? That to me, that's probably one of the most important questions you should ask yourself as a leader. Am I worth following? Am I a good leader? How's my attitude, my actions, my work ethic? Am I a good person? How's my character? All of that. So to me, that's very important. I want to make sure that I am going first, that I'm worth following. You're excited to be on my team. You're excited to be on this journey with me. And then one of my things is maximize. So I look at humans and say, how do I get you to be the best, the brightest? How do I get you to show me all your strengths, all things? So to me, it's about human potential, leadership, right? One more thing I would say is that I want people to understand how amazing they are. I want them to step up, and then I want them to share their gifts with everyone else. You literally have to love humans, and you have to have grace space for them. You have to connect with them. You have to be vested in them. You have to ask them more than, how is your work going? How's this project going? How's life? How's your kids? How's your wife? How's your husband? Is there something I can help you with? So I think with leaders, I look at it and say, I hope that you choose to be a leader in the right vein, and that's because you love humans and you want to grow them, because, go back to the business side, when you grow humans, they grow the business. think for us, it absolutely, growth is what excites us, right? It's funny, we had a home builder, a national, one of the top 10 builders in the nation, sit down with Corey and myself. And he literally sat down to have dinner with us because he wanted to buy us, honestly, right? He wanted to buy us, one of the top, he sits down, he's the funniest of gentlemen, a good friend at the end of the day. And he sat down, but it was really the first time he'd sat down with both of us. And he's like, well, will you have dinner? And we were like, sure, we'll have dinner, right? We always like to meet other builders and you're fun, whatever. So he sits down and he's like, he was so honest and open. He was like, God, he just sat right down. He's like, God, this doesn't work. And we were like, hello? Like, we just sat down, like what? And he turned to Corey and I, and he said, here's the problem. I buy builders who have a Hawaiian shirt on, a pina colada in their hand, because all they're thinking about is the beach, and they're counting their money and they're out. They don't want to work anymore. They don't want to do this. And he's like, and I look at you and Corey and think, you have so much left in the tank. You have so much fire, passion. Like, this meeting is pointless. And that's kind of how we look at the future, right? That's what we want. We want to make sure that we have the most fire and energy and passion about where we're going and what we're doing, so that all these amazing humans can follow it.